Yeah, we are here for the most important part, right? In this video, I'm gonna see how many times I'm gonna say 6-7, right? How many times can you say 6-7 in one video? And you guys can help me. You can count. You guys go ahead. You count how many times I said 6-7 in this part. And whoever like the winner who like said correct, I'm just gonna pick one random. I send you my PS4. You know, my PS4. Right, Pesk. Send you my Pesk. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. I show speed. KSI. Brand. Prime. Logan Paul. Jake Paul. It's everyday, bro. Jacob Sartorius. Yeah. Sweatshirt. Let's go. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Look at my dab. Nay. Walker. Flocker. Walker. 21, 7. 6-7, 6-7. Oh yeah, I do know there's someone like who loves the Metroid map, right? Metroid map. Guys, I have yet to play a Metroid game, alright? I'm from the good old days where I thought Samus was actually a guy, because every game there was a guy. Every video game, the main character was always a guy. The only game where the game wasn't a guy was either Barbie, or the Barbie game, right? We know, or it was Tomb Raider, right? Tomb Raider. That was the only game known to us, mankind. Doesn't feature no male. Like in Tomb Raider is probably like a multiverse where all the males are extinct, only women, right? This would make the most sense. Alright. Hype for this part, but I really never played Metroid. I'm never going to. Maybe it's fun, but I do not care. Alright, going back to, because we have to readdress it. You guys being angry about Sony getting digital again. If you guys would just mod your consoles, alright, you guys would never complain about this, never. But what most of you guys do is purchase the already modded console, pre-modded console. Let's say a 2DS, but there's so many. You can buy a pre-modded Wii U, right? It's really not that expensive and it's like pre-modded already, right? And many more other stuff. You guys, buy pre-modded consoles, but the thing with pre-modded consoles, they do not know your exact taste. They don't know everything you like, so it's not like all too like personal, right? I know those who are into modding, they know that even if you buy a pre-modded console, you can still plug the SD card in your laptop, right? But these type of individuals who buy a modded console, they don't even know. You guys haven't even watched one tutorial. You guys are so lazy, you haven't even looked up one tutorial how to mod your console. Not even one. You guys would see how easy it is, but you guys are too lazy to even do this, so you guys think it's hard. You guys think you can do it, so you guys should not even complain about all these things.
Oh yeah! 6-7, 6-7, 99, 4PF, OT, NLE, AMP, FNG, Opium, Rage, Aura, Riz, Sigma, Yacht, Goat, WL, NPC, Login, Chat, WChat, For Real, IRL, TTV, YT, WWE, UFC, NBA, F1, MMA, Prime, Beast, Sideman, Speed, KSI, AMP, 67, 67 Face, Mr. Beast, Dream, Adam, Jigdasai, Casio, Aisho Speed, Logan, Jake Paul, Duke Dennis, Kai Cenat, Danny Duncan, Leon, Flakes, Skibidi.
Alright. 67, 67, 67, Sideman, Deji. Yeah, so are the movies becoming worse? That's the question many still wonder. You guys are wondering if movies are becoming worse. So you guys are wondering if they yet are having to become worse, which means you guys admitted that you guys enjoyed the movies we got recently. You know. Alright. What do you want me to tell you, bro? Yes, movies are becoming worse because a lot of movies already have been retold, right? Like remakes, even movies have remakes, right? So the most movies already out there, the most movies already exist. There's not many movies you can really you have to retell movies, you know, and most of the time after you watch a movie, most movies you don't want to rewatch them. It's like replaying through certain games. Like you can just redo it. And then there's some of you guys who think that movies is complete BS, right? You guys are saying that movies, you guys don't believe movies, you guys don't think it's real, right? You guys don't think movies are real, you know? So you guys think these guys are just pulled this out of their imagination, alright? You think that? You think that? You think you can just invent a movie and just like write a script and then just make a movie? Bro, what kind of type of nonsense is this? And that's why you guys are wondering why movies, why they all worse. Alright, and I just have to name a few examples. Only a few, not many, because we don't want to indulge deep into this. For those who didn't become worse, I'm gonna tell you one movie is Spider-Man. Spider-Man, brand new crap. Spider-Crap, brand new trash.
It's just garbage.
But think about it, alright? There are several Spider-Man movies that are better Spider-Man movies, alright, that already existed for decades. So we do not care. Not only Spider-Crap, also Supergirl. Supergirl was a very underwhelming movie for movies for these standards. It's just, you know, you guys used to make these movies a lot better, but since you guys think that everyone cares about DC, bro, not everyone cares about DC and Marvel like you do, alright? So these guys knew it and they were like, you know, we can't make these movies all too great anymore. The fan base is no longer there, right? Alright. But the most worst movie gotta be Moana. These are the worst movies 2026 that I see was Spider-Man, brand new trash. Spider-Crap, brand new trash. Supergirl, right? Supergirl was you know what even happened? What even happened? They just showed Supergirl. Oh, it's Supergirl. Supergirl is here. Supergirl is there. Supergirl is strong. And then you had these other side characters. Oh, Supergirl is not alone. Yeah, Supergirl is better than Superman. Ooh, yeah. Is the next movie gonna be Supergirl versus Superman? Ooh, no, this is sexist. No. Nothing happened in any of these movies. It's just, you know, and like I said, the Marvel fan base is not as great. They're not gonna put too much stuff in there. said, the previous movies were better. And Moana is a movie I haven't even finished. I haven't even like at least the other two movies I watched it completely. I watched the whole movie. Moana I like stopped and then I never went back to it. Alright, I guess seeing The Rock's face just, you know, bro, I didn't even went all the way. I didn't even, you know, get to see all. Movies are becoming worse because you guys also never want to give credits to the classics, and you always think there's something gonna be, and you guys don't know when to stop, and that's why you expect. Everyone is going now to other apps, other social media apps like YouTube, and they just watch real content creators with a real life. Alright. So who cares? Our franchise is being milked too much. Going back, like if we take SpongeBob, the newer episodes compared to the older episodes, you would think it's only about SpongeBob, you know, and you start to think, wow, the other characters there. This is similar to anime, where when like an anime just continues, such as Dragon Jades, it's just gonna be focused too much around Goku and Vegeta. Alright. So yeah, everything is being milked. One Piece is being milked. Look at these episodes. Look at how much happens. Look at their lies. They're lying, telling us that it's not possible to fit more than half a chapter in one episode because they want to milk it. Alright? Naruto was great before Naruto ended. When Naruto ended, Naruto wanted to become Hokage, and when he finally became Hokage, nobody cared about Naruto anymore. So like, what's the point watching the series all the way through all this journey to just be forgotten? They don't want to end One Piece for these reasons. Oh yeah, so due to these franchises being milked, nobody wants to really watch these things. Nobody cares. Nobody's asking for more. It's just what you guys are doing. You're just milking. You're just giving us crumbs. Too little things happen in one episode, and then again we need to wait. I feel scammed, and I feel like you guys insulting our intelligence, and it just seems like you guys do not want to let these people retire and let like younger people get in there, because I don't know why you guys even do that. I don't know. You know? Just think of these anime ending. If they're ending, these guys have nothing at all anymore. Alright. So they milk these franchises because that's all they have. This is really their last stuff. You know. It's nostalgia carrying Hollywood. Of course. It's all carried by nostalgia. It's all about all these people and these guys. They just cannot hurry up and watch these shows. They can't. You guys take so long. You guys are so slow. You guys still have to watch all these Harry Potter movies. You guys still have to watch all the Matrix and They Live and the Disclosure Day. You guys still have to watch it. You guys still have to watch Us, right? And Get Out. You still have to watch all of this. You guys still have to watch all these drag, all these anime. You guys still have to watch SpongeBob and cartoons and whatnot and whatever. That's what you guys need to do. You guys always say, yeah, one day when I'll take my time off, I'm gonna watch all these animes. I'm gonna catch up with all these movies, and then 10 years pass and you guys still haven't done it. So Hollywood only exists because you guys are blinded by nostalgia and can't get over it, and you cannot hurry up and watch everything you need to watch because there is an end. You're not gonna watch all the media. It's impossible. But not everything's gonna, like, you're not gonna be intrigued by everything, and you guys don't be like, oh, but if I get more mature. No, you're never gonna watch all of this. Are celebrities less interesting now? It's a little bit like the previous question. The only people who really listen to celebrities and really follow them and care about them are all these losers, like you, like siblings. If you guys have siblings, like these type of losers, alright? They still like idolize these celebrities and stuff with their fake butts, Botox in their butts and lips, and all these celebrities just talking about glorifying any sort of type of stuff like adrenochrome and all of this. Alright, and eating certain private parts. I don't think it's safe to eat. Only you guys. All the rest, we don't care. I don't care about celebrities. Have you guys seen me make an album review? No, I haven't been making album reviews, and you guys wonder why. You guys just wonder why. Is the music great or not? The question is, do we even care? Alright, do we care enough? Have you guys seen me name any celebrity? Any? As if they're really important. Like that. Wasn't this even like a type of question? Why do you care? Why do you guys want to know, like, are celebrities still important? Like, these are the people who don't care about, like, real life people. They don't care about their relative. They really just care about the celebrity who don't give a crap about you. Alright? And don't give a crap about nothing. Alright guys, I'm gonna name one celebrity. Jennifer Aniston, right? Because we never named Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston. Alright, Jennifer Aniston from France, right? For those who don't know, from France, this actress from France, once tweeted something. All right, she tweeted something like about I'm not gonna quote her, stuff, but she was like, these people who did this and this, I don't want to have nothing to do with her. But yeah, like guys, let me go fact check if I'm not wrong.
Alright, I pulled up her post. Her post was if she's she's protected, correct? Why be worried about the around her?
Alright, this is what she posted. You can look up her post. I'm not gonna read the post. Alright guys, she posted, why worry about them? Oh, why worry about the others? Why worry? Don't worry about them. Worry about yourself. You guys have no idea how many women broke up, ended the relationship, cheated on their man because of a post of this celebrity, right? Of this celebrity, guys, we're talking about. She posted this, and this ended relationship, marriages, cheating, all over because a celebrity who's now irrelevant posted this. So you see how toxic, how sick we gotta be to actually fall for this. Alright guys, so the thing with Marvel and DC, people not caring about Marvel and DC is really real. People also do not care about Star Wars, they don't care about Disney, they don't care about sponge crap as they used to. They don't care about all used to be like very, very popular. Everyone liked it, they all brought people together and from friendships. This is over officially. A lot of things, a lot of media, a lot of things. Alright, it's time for something new. Maybe not like new, like a new superhero movies. Just something completely new. Now I'm saying, and yeah, look, you have all these Marvel and DC superheroes, but these guys failed to like really show off like a superhero properly. They failed, and they had so much time, and that's why we got tired. We thought we was gonna get like a great Avengers movie. We thought we was gonna get like a great Deadpool, Wolverine. We thought that. We thought we was gonna get a great DC movie by now, but we never did. Alright, so people overall losing interest in mainstream entertainment. The only ones who still care are retarded people, slow people, losers, haters, people who are too like focused on others, their life, not themselves. They still have to catch up, blinded by nostalgia, you name it. Alright guys, you guys knew I was not just gonna end the video on there. We need to play devil's advocate for these entertainment topics, you know, because there's always some who wanna protect this. Alright, so yeah, are movies becoming worse? You know. So are movies becoming worse?
No, there are arguably more great movies than ever. You just have to look beyond the biggest blockbusters. The problem isn't that the movies get worse, it's that the biggest movies are increasingly designed to appeal to everyone.
This plain out made zero sense. Alright.
Are franchises being milked too much? Franchises exist because people want more of them. If audiences keep buying tickets and watching sequels, why should studios stop? It's no different from music, making multiple albums in the same style.
Alright, so they're saying that they're milking because the audience is keep buying tickets? Really? Sounds like a lie. Is nostalgia carrying Hollywood?
Nostalgia is simply another form of storytelling. Every generation gets attached to its childhood. A remake isn't automatically bad just because the original exists.
Yeah, but this still doesn't prove a point about the question, right? Is streaming better than going to the cinema?
Absolutely! You can watch whenever you want, pause whenever you want, and potentially watch dozens of movies for the price of couple cinema tickets. The cinema is more of an experience than a practical way to watch movies.
This is not as important, so we don't care. Are remakes destroying originality?
A remake doesn't destroy the original. The original still exists, and sometimes a remake introduces an old story to an entirely new generation.
But that's not, you know, it's not that important. It's really not. It's not, so it doesn't matter.
Why don't new stars become as huge as old celebrities? They actually can become huge, it's just harder for one person to dominate culture now. Audiences are fragmented across TikTok, YouTube, Netflix, gaming, music, anime, etc. Instead of one Michael Jackson level celebrity being everywhere, attention is spread across hundreds of creators.
So you just don't wanna, you know, tell me you lying without telling me you're lying, right? You know. Okay, alright, is Marvel DC fatigue real or not? Is it real? Is it real?
Maybe people aren't tired of superheroes, they're tired of bad superhero movies. Give audiences something genuinely great and they still show up.
Yeah, but you guys failed to do it and you guys were overhyping these superhero movies, so, you know, what is that all supposed to be? And then all to the last question, are people losing interest in mainstream entertainment?
People aren't losing interest in entertainment, they're losing interest in being told what entertainment they should care about. People now have more control over what they watch than ever.
And this is what your haters don't like. You haters don't like the fact that I can choose to stick with a PS4 and not gear up. Or even the PS3. You guys don't like the fact that I can just choose what app to download and not the most popular apps and get to watch what I want to watch. Even watching movies and shows. I can watch the shows I like. I don't have to hype on a hype train. Alright guys? And this is what makes y'all angry. Alright.
6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Deji, KSI, Sideman, Prime. Alright. Alright. YouTube era, aura. Kakacock. Dragon Jeets. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. 6-7. You don't belong here. You belong here. Stop pushing people just to feel tough.
Yeah, oh yeah guys, doesn't this map looks great? This map is peak. This is a great map. Looks really cool. One of the best. And going back, I've seen rumors circling around about The Simpsons. And The Simpsons being they might be releasing their finale season. And I'm like, these are these type of stuff you guys should do because you need attention. All rumors, we don't know if it's true, and then after they release their season, they plan another season. Alright? You know, this is what these guys are doing, which means they're telling us that they need our attention 24/7. They need our attention 24/7. If we stop giving them attention, they just gonna stop existing. Their show's gonna be crap, and they're gonna be forced to make their shows crappy. You think these guys cannot make the shows great shows? No, they're forced because nobody cares anymore and nobody watches them. So they have to make a pretty shitty show, and if we all stupid enough to watch it, then we're gonna revive it. You know, but since we really now we can really watch, then we cannot no longer just accept things that are overhyped. It's impossible now. I know you little rebels, you little keyboard warriors want to start your big move, your big next move. Hey, this is not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to need everyone, including me, alright, including all these brokies, broke people, poor people who cannot even afford half of this crap, to get their attention and watch all this stuff 24/7 to revive any of these franchises, and this will never happen. Alright guys, so let's get like deeper. Like now we unlocked some deeper topic. Alright, going back on to the next question. Is entertainment becoming more about keeping your attention than making something good? Of course, because they're all being milked. Going back, if you look at One Piece and you watch a whole episode, you have all these commercials. Then you have the intro, the opening plays for One Piece. Then another commercial. Then you're gonna get to see 10 minutes, and then another commercial, and then you get to see the rest. Alright, and then you even have to wait for the commercial so you can watch what they show in the next episode, I think. It could be. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys do it. They just want to keep your attention. They just want to distract you at this point. It's less about giving the viewers information. It's more about... Alright guys. It's more about this. So you guys are glued to the screen and they can just tell you whatever they tell you to. That's all it is now. Are companies intentionally creating controversy because controversy-free advertising? Yes. Absolutely. They're just putting a whole bunch of stuff there that triggers your rage bait. Yeah man, these TV shows, live actions, are nothing but rage bait now. They just want to make you guys angry because they know they're gonna keep you guys invested. These guys know that we're gonna watch their movies and shows and review them and review bomb them and giving them very low rating. So guess what? They're gonna jump into this, hating train where they know, oh yeah, if we make it to shitty, they're gonna talk about it. But these guys forgot that at some point we would have enough and just ignore them. And now they just look like idiots and they're angry, but it's their fault. They did it. Like, you can't blame me. Now the other question, has the internet made celebrities too accessible? I would say not really. I would say the internet made celebrities just feel more like we are. And we like, hey, look at these celebrities, they also use the phone like we do, they post like we do, posting pictures. I think that it has more to do with this. Which makes them more less mysterious now, because we see them every day and we use like, so this all had to happen. And yeah, nostalgia is actually being abused by the Hollywoods. That's why they sacrifice them. They tell you these sad news, right? So sad this happened, and then you guys all get sad because you guys get all emotional. Alright, all you lazy fucks get so emotional, and then you guys go back and watch the movies like, oh yeah, oh, rest in peace, we're gonna watch your movies. They use this. Alright, they sacrifice them so you guys keep watching it. Are sequels safer than creating new franchises? Actually, it is. Actually, this is what you guys are supposed to do. You guys are supposed to continue every franchise. I would even say Harry Potter. Even Harry Potter should have been continued and not make new franchises, because we're not going to care. And this is the thing with Harry Potter. Now that you guys quit Harry Potter, you guys just rebooted it. So you guys would have done this anyways. But that's anyway something you guys had a shot to do it, but you guys never did it. Like almost every franchise is just feels so incomplete, because also many people also just You know, once they watch something, they just want the new stuff. I don't know why, but it's just like, it's just.
Battle podium. We're ready to roll. Good hit. What's this? Body slam. There's a little damage. Devastating. That's a good hit. Round zero. What now?
Now we're going on to the rabbit hole questions. Questions that are so deep. You know, so deep, it goes so deep. If everyone became famous, would fame become worthless?
What's next?
That's the question. So you're telling me that famous is only great as soon, you know, as long as it's just like a handful of guys to make them stand out more. You know, it's, you know, this is like the question, if everyone would be millionaire. What if everyone would be millionaire, bro? What would we do? What's gonna happen, right? It's the same thing. If you could erase one invention from history, what would it be? Time, bro. Just erase time. Because then you guys would finally stop with all these stupid questions. Would society be better without social media? It depends what society you speak about. Or you talk about the society the government is profiting off. if you could only keep one form of entertainment, music, movies, gaming or sports, which survives? Music's gonna survive. Music's always gonna survive. Like, what are you talking about? You know, I think everything's gonna survive, besides sports and movies. Alright, or even gaming, kinda. Gaming's gonna be like barely alive, gonna be on life support forever. The only thing that's gonna stay is music, but people have more freedom. People can listen to whatever they want. People now are gravitating towards
Underground artists, gravitates towards people who just can't play guitar. You know, because they're so fed up with your, you guys there over there doing your sick rituals or whatever.
So yeah, this is a very interesting, important question. Is nostalgia actually preventing new culture from developing? Alright, just think about it. I'm gonna leave it unanswered. You know, but it's not a rhetorical question. Or is it? Is it? Is nostalgia preventing culture from developing? Alright, because you know, just think about it. all you guys who just don't want to let go of nostalgia and playing all these games such as Smash for the wrong reasons, watching these movies for the wrong reasons. You always want to tie it to your childhood memories when you were little, with the first moment when you did it. Like, nobody cares. You guys don't see how much weight it put on us when you as a content creator, and you constantly has to make videos and you're blinded by nostalgia. Like, we don't want to hear this like that, you know. Alright, you know, you guys are the reason why, you know, why it took us so long for as a culture to move on, and finally as a collective to be like, hey, we can have our own decision. You know, we're still picking, you know, still pick your poison, but you know, we can still pick whatever we want, and we don't have to all go along like as a group, you know, where we used to watch TV. But it's, you know, it's where it's at. So this whole nostalgia thing needs to stop, right? It needs to stop, and it's going to stop. I know many of y'all till this day still stuck on nostalgia, still stuck there, but this is gonna stop. It's gonna have to stop. It has to stop. All right. Would you rather live in 2005 with today's knowledge, or to 2026 with today's technology? Bro, no, I'll skip this one. What's something people accept today that would sounded insane 20 years ago? I don't really care. What's something people hated when it first appeared but eventually became normal? Almost every trend, right? Almost everything you guys hate, and then it's just normal. Or the opposite. Are we actually living through the best era of entertainment, or just the most accessible one? If entertainment became completely free, would people value it less? No, what are you talking about? So you guys have a problem if entertainment is free? You guys have a problem with this? Yo, this question makes me like look at you guys as if you guys don't know what you actually want.
Fighting poses. We bring you this battle live from J-Leader Castle. Body slam. That's a good hit. Wow. It's a head-on collision. Power versus power. Body slam. There's a little damage. Good hit. How's that? The battle is coming right down to the wire. More effective. There goes the battle. This game.
「
That's it. I'm about to go. Alright. Alright, it's just over. For this part. We went very deep. I wonder if this get even deeper, but they should have just like opened your eyes a little bit or whatever. Alright, so well, of course we're gonna go on one last map. Alright.
Alright guys, so that's it. About to go. I had fun doing this 67 episode. It's just great. You guys can tell me how many times I said it. Alright. Don't forget guys, these people are angry about Sony PlayStation getting digital in a world generation where people buy $300 console just to watch YouTube mostly. Alright. And you guys wanna feel all some type of way about it, right? Even more expensive consoles, and you guys just watch mostly YouTube on there. Alright. And all these animes, all these bullshit ass animes milked. Alright, you need 10 years to actually see something. Alright, and many don't see nothing wrong with it. Many think it's okay to wait that long just for a show to get better, so you guys can defend it.